information has arrived. Welcome to Pause and Rewind, because that's just what we do here. Listen, we back on the Ren train, baby. We back on the Ren train. I've been reading the comments. Y'all said I need to start getting into some of the rap. Y'all said he rap. And I'm here. I'm thinking like, I feel like he already been kind of rapping. He just been doing it in a different style, like storytelling and this and that. So we're gonna see what y'all talking about. A lot of y'all said that Genesis was y'all favorite, so we're gonna check out Genesis, man. But before we do, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so y'all can stay up to date with me. And also make sure y'all stop by the Havik Vault so you can get you some Havik merch, man, because Havik is out here like that. But without further ado, we're going to get into Ren and Genesis. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go, Ren.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else.
Okay.
I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm
Okay.
put on life support, I've been put up on a higher shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery.
Okay, whoa, hold on. Let's break down this first part. Here you go with his one takes, man. First of all, look at his fish and chips sign. That's some of my favorite food. I love fish and chips. All right, let's talk about this first part. What do you say? Let's go back.
Constant. Not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put up on a higher shelf.
I like that. I'm already in it, baby.
Life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing.
All my life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing, right? You know how people say that expression, like this is just the icing on the cake, or that's the icing on the cake, or the cherry on top. You're like, yo, this cake don't have no motherfucking icing. Damn, I'm going through it right now.
These mantras I'm reciting. They're meant to keep me.
These mantras I'm reciting. I'm reciting these mantras, right? These positive affirmations and things like that. They're meant to keep me sane, but I don't really think they working. Setting the tone again as he does, right? Giving you the beginning of it. I don't remember what it was I reacted to, but when he kind of set the stage that he was, on the floor, kind of like scratching and peeling at the tiles or something like that, right? It just kind of sets the stage, for the visuals and kind of what he's about to get into story-wise or lyrics-wise and stuff like that. And I just like that, man. That's the sign of a really, really good storyteller. This is why I love storytelling. He's really good.
Fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working. Cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life.
Maybe it's all learning. Cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. The cerebral cortex is responsible for those particular functions, like learning. So interesting. He said that the very next bar, same bar really, and learning, memory, things like that. It's like, yo, my cerebral cortex is hurting. I'm kind of losing it when it comes to those normal functionalities, man. I don't feel like myself.
It's a lottery, what's an anomaly? Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly. Life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery.
Wow, that rhyme scheme right there. Let's go, Ren. I like that, boy. So he said, damn. Wow, I just love that rhyme scheme so much. I got caught up. I was trying to listen to the lyrics and kind of engage with that scheme he was in. But let's break it down, man. That's what we're here for.
What's an anomaly? Sometimes it's riches.
Life is a lottery. What an anomaly. Sometimes it's riches. Sometimes it's poverty. Damn. Life is a lottery, right? Sometimes it's highs. Sometimes it's lows. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. This always brings me back to you know, one of my other Ren reactions where we're talking about that pendulum swing. You know what I mean? If it's in the good, kind of got to be prepared that that pendulum swings back into the bad. That's just a part of life. But when you're in the bad, at least you should take some solace in knowing that pendulum swings back to the good as well. So, you know what I mean? So I love that pendulum analogy that I kind of spoke about, because, you know, it can be applied and kind of thought about in many different like situations, scenarios, and things like that. So, like you said, life is a lottery.
Sometimes it's poverty, sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery.
So this line right here, I'm getting what's the movie? The James Bond. He said, a license for killing myself, call me Connery. That makes me think of License to Kill, the James Bond joint. But Connery was so much early. Connery was like, Sean Connery is the only Connery I know, unless he's talking about something else completely, and maybe I'm missing it here, but I'm getting the James Bond reference, A License to Kill, which was a James Bond movie. I don't remember what year, but I do believe it was before Sean Connery played James Bond. James Bond, Sean Connery, that was like 60s. You know what I'm saying? 70s, something like that. So, but I still feel like that's the correlation there. I could be wrong, man. Y'all can let me know on that one.
I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. Never was late for the art. Never was late.
Whoa. Hold on. Did I hear?
People dilate in the dark. Me Connery, I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. Never was late.
Pupils dilate in the dark, which is crazy. That's a crazy line already, right? Your pupils dilate in the dark. That line alone just gives you a sense of comfortability or normalcy in the dark. Like Riddick from Pitch Black. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in the dark so much, but you it's like you can almost see in it. You know what I mean? Because you're there so much. Like, you've adapted to the darkness, the dark side of your life. You know what I mean? So instead of light kind of dilating your pupils, the dark dilates your pupils. That's a hell of a line right there. But then it sounded like he said pupils and people.
I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. Never was
people dilate in the dark.
Late for the art. Never was late for the art. Genesis rain in the rain with a star. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
What? Hey, what the hell is this?
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain making my pain waking, it's pain staking me cold.
How the hell are they doing this?
My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip closed.
Let's go.
It's not malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold.
Wow. Ooh. He's so talented. Yo, my God, bro. You have so much stuff to break down. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I don't give a damn. He's got a lot of stuff to break down, man. This ain't just about the lyrics, even though that's like important. But he's coming with some. Y'all already know what y'all should know what I'm about to say. Layers. If you an artist, you gonna be fucking with me, you better have layers, man. If you surface level, cool, that's cool. I can bop to you. But if you got layers, bro, you get paused and you get rewind. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do here. Damn, let's break this down.
Dreaming in this padded cell. It's pain making, my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold.
Yeah.
My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control.
See, he's still talking about just the physical aspects of fighting a mental battle. You know what I'm saying? There's physical aspects there because he's sick, his bones breaking, his body's aching. You know what I'm saying? He's losing control, doesn't feel like he has control, but does have, you know, and it's just this constant battle, but it's suffering. And he used the word malignant in there, which is literally what that means. You're just suffering. It's just harming you and to no end. You know what I'm saying? So he's still kind of expressing that and explaining that.
It's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip closed.
Wow.
It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold.
See, it's wrap the body in the tape, just zip it closed. I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm not alive. It's malignant.
Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that beast mode, Armageddon. Get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop, like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal, succession. Switch swoop, and I'm making them
Ren, slow down. What you talking about, man? He went on a basketball scheme just now. And flow switches. Flow switches, y'all. Layers. Oh, my gosh. He said Shaquille O'Neal with the aggression. And then I think he said with the steal or the 3-point steal in succession or something like that. Like, that's literally a whole, like, play right there. Back-to-back plays if you're talking NBA, you're talking basketball. Both ends of the court. That's literally what he's talking about right there. You know what I'm saying? Defense, offense. Together. Making a play, that being the progression. And then he used the Shaq reference. But he did it with another flow switch. The way he flipped the flow like that, man.
Take round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip closed. It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold.
This beat's crazy. I like
Let me
this.
be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that beast mode, Armageddon.
So good.
Let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal in succession. Switch swoop, and I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and I'm feeding on wine. That I'm freedom in rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No one was late for the art.
Yeah, that's definitely what he's saying.
No one was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain with a start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
What is this, man?
Genesis.
What the? Please don't be it. I need more. He's walking off. This is crazy. Oh my God, that really is the end. Oh, it's pretty short. It's under 3 minutes. Yo, my man. Wow. You know, it's bittersweet for me because again, I'm kind of getting to know Ren. You know, I'm getting to know him through, you know, these reactions and stuff like that. And half of it is also through y'all comments, man, because y'all some big fans of Ren, and you know, y'all tell me what's going on, what he's been through, what he said, and you know, misdiagnosed, and then this and that, and you know, a lot of that puts things into perspective for me as well, and it just helps me catch up a little bit. I'll never catch up to y'all, right? That's impossible. You got the head start, you'll always have the head start. I can't really catch up with that. So I just kind of gotta, you know, learn what I can along the way. And I guess I say bittersweet because you know, obviously the sweet is the gift, right, that he has, the craft that he's sharing and you know, allowing people into. And then also probably a lot of people can also relate to it as well, because everybody's got their own struggles with something and things like that. So I love seeing that kind of talent, you know, being utilized to its fullest potential. That's always great to see, and that's the sweet. The bitter is obviously everything he's had to endure and continue to endure, and maybe even endure later as well. You know what I mean? You know, some things that come along just kind of sweep you off your feet, knock you down a little bit, and things like that. That's the bitter, you know, and hearing him talk about a lot of those situations and circumstances and, you know, feelings and mental health and mental state, right? Important topics that people to this day still don't really take seriously and don't talk about it enough. I think he defines those things very well through his music, you know, but because they're defined so well, I feel like I feel it, you know, and that's what I mean by the bitter. I feel his pain. I feel his struggle. I feel his recovery. I feel his depression. I feel his angst. I feel his self-doubt. I feel it all when he explains himself lyrically like this. And so that I always get like a bittersweet feel, because it's like, yo, I'm happy to see you kind of thriving, but I also know you've struggled and may still be struggling in many aspects of many things. And, you know, I feel like that's always hard, but that's also how well I think he expresses himself through his music, man. That's, again, it's just one of the signs of a really, really good artist if you can do that. And clearly he has a big following. So, you know, he's touched a lot of people in that way. So I don't think I'm reaching when I say that. I'm not being dramatic or a drastic stretch on things. This literally has to be the case, because that's my experience in just this short amount of time of knowing who this dude is. I can't imagine folks that's been listening to him for years, right? You know, he might drop a song and every time he drop it, boom, it's just when you needed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people who've had that type of experience, and that brings you closer, you know, with a connection as a consumer, as a listener, to somebody like him as an artist. Again, I can get all of that from this 2-minute and 55-second video. I can pull all of that out of here because that's how good he is. If he was trash, okay, if he was surface level, if he was just, I would get that out of there. I might have got a bop from the beat, you know, your flow might have been cool, but that kind of would have been it. You know, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of artists that fit that category, and they're very good at it, you know, but sometimes you need more, right? You need to be able to dig deep. You need to be able to go to the center of the earth, crack that crust a little bit, get down to uncharted territory. And I feel like I get that from Ren. So, not sure what more I can say about it. I'm probably rambling, but again, I don't give a damn. It's my channel. I appreciate the recommendation. Y'all were right. The boy can rap. And Genesis, I can see why this one's some of y'all favorites. I think for me, this jumps up there as well. I got to try to do a Ren ranking soon of all the ones that I've done so far and see kind of how I'm feeling about where I'm ranking these songs. Genesis jumps up there for me, kind of toward the top of that list. I really like this one a lot for a lot of reasons. So again, thanks for the recommendation. All right, so if this is rap, what's next for me? What's the next Ren track that I should do, or Ren video? I'm glad this one was a visual. I appreciate the visuals, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know what's next. I'll be reading the comments to check y'all out, and hopefully there's more Ren on the way based on your suggestions. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I will see y'all next time. Havik Nation, be easy.
Yeah, sleeping on his bed, we wake 'em up. Cut my day ones off cause they was faking love. Had to change the recipe, my cake ain't baked. sleeping on the bed, we wake them up. Sleeping, tryna take what's in my pocket, that's a no, yeah. Tryna one beat dollar like